great. You receive training on how to actually work in the classroom. You also get all the course materials and your course plan, so you know what you're teaching and when you're teaching it. They also go through all the materials course by course, so you know how to teach it as well. And even after training, if you find you have some problems, you could always ask your trainers or even your fellow foreign teachers, because at some point someone would have come across the same problem, so you do have a lot of help in that regard. I really like Chinese food, and the great thing about Beijing is that whatever you want to eat, you can find it. So obviously you get Beijing food in Beijing. You also get a lot of Chinese food in from other parts of the country. But sometimes I do get a bit homesick and I feel like something Western. If you like cooking, there are a lot of supermarkets and foreign markets where you can get Western ingredients. So if you really want that macaroni and cheese, you will be able to get it. There are also a lot of fast food places and restaurants, like there's McDonald's and Burger King, lots of good pizza places. I even found a good Mexican and an Indian restaurant here. So whatever you feel like eating, you will definitely find it here. All of Aihua's apartments are in the same neighborhood. Just as an example, just in my building, including my roommate, there are 5 other foreign teachers. So you don't live isolated from anyone. There is a really good support system. You can do anything you like on your day off. If you want to sit at home and play computer games, then you can do that. If you want to go and visit some of the attractions, like I've been to the Great Wall, to the Summer Palace, a lot of temples around here as well. If you feel more nature inclined, there are a lot of parks. There's actually a really good one around the corner from where we live that I've been to. If shopping is your thing, there's a lot of shopping malls. There's also a lot of restaurants. There is a nightlife as well. So, you know, you just find what you want to do and you go do it, really. So if you encounter any problems outside of work, like let's say you lose your bank card, then there is someone who can go to the bank with you to sort that out and replace your card. Or let's say something breaks in your apartment, there is someone who can help you, because let's face it, you don't know who to call, you don't speak Chinese, but there is someone who will help you with all of that. I think as in any country, as long as you know the traffic rules, you abide by them, and you just pay attention to what's going on around you, you really shouldn't have a problem. I know that a lot of foreign teachers have their own bikes. I also know you can hire bikes for relatively cheap. So yeah, I would say it is safe and easy to bike in Beijing, as long as you just pay attention. For someone like me who's not that socially inclined, I even managed to make friends. You can socialize with your fellow foreign teachers or even with the Chinese teachers at your center. I know a lot of Chinese people can speak English, some better than others, but they do like to approach you and start talking to you. So I think generally it can be easy to make friends in Beijing. The best part of living and working here, for me, it's the convenience of everything. You can literally sit at home and order everything you need on your phone, which can be dangerous. But if you want lunch, it's there in 30 minutes. You can also order bigger items, so you really don't have to go anywhere if you don't want to. Another thing for me is the transportation system. It's really reliable and relatively cheap, so it's very easy to get where you need to go. Another thing for me would be safety. I could walk around alone at night and I'll be fine. I also really enjoy meeting people from other parts of the world. There are people with different backgrounds and different ways of thinking, different cultures. So for me, that is really interesting. I also really enjoy teaching, so yeah, no, this is a great city to live in.